Today we're going to make a delicious homemade potato bacon soup that we've made in my family for years. It's so delicious. It's going to make about 2 quarts. You need a good sized pot, bacon, potatoes, onion, carrot, chicken stock, salt, pepper, milk, flour, celery seed, parsley, and Velveeta cheese, which is literally the secret ingredient to this recipe. It makes it so creamy. So the first thing we're going to do is start out by peeling our potatoes. You're going to need 3 cups, roughly. It doesn't have to be exactly 3, but that's usually about 3 or 4 potatoes. I'm going to cut them sort of roughly, chop them sort of roughly, because we don't want too small pieces or they'll literally disintegrate as this soup cooks, and we want some good-sized chunks like this. Then the same with the carrots. I like to use 2 peeled carrots that are grated. Makes for a delicious color and texture to the soup. Half of a large onion, or of course a small to medium whole onion. We're going to dice this pretty finely. And then the bacon. I use about 6 or 8 slices of bacon, and I just keep them together, and it's easier to dice them that way. And then they go into the pot first, and they need to be fried until very crispy. Do not skip this step. Don't get anxious, please. Make sure they're nice and crispy. It really makes a difference in the end product. Then we'll go ahead and add the potatoes, onion, and carrot to the bacon. Stir them up well. They absorb some of that fat. It's just such a delicious flavor, and the smell is amazing. There's the onion and the carrot. And again, we're going to stir all that together, and then we're going to simmer this by adding 1 cup of chicken stock or chicken broth to this. It's just enough to get them soaked up nicely, and we're going to place in the salt, pepper, and celery seed, a ½ teaspoon of each, as well as a tablespoon of parsley. Stir this well so everything is nice and coated. Place on the lid 20 minutes or until the potatoes are fork tender. And you'll see at this point that most of that broth has been absorbed, and you can just take a fork and make sure your potatoes are decently tender. I like to mash a little bit now, not all of the potatoes, but just a small amount to kind of break up some of the larger pieces but still leave some nice sized chunks. Then we're going to whisk 3 tablespoons of flour into 3 cups of milk. I like to use whole milk. You could use 2% if you'd like. Add this to the soup mixture. Then in addition to that, we're going to go ahead and add 8 ounces of Velveeta cheese, cubed. Velveeta cheese melts better than anything. So we're going to stir and cover this, and we're going to keep it on a medium to low heat just until the cheese melts. Don't overcook this or leave it on a high heat, or you could literally scald the milk and it would scorch and leave a very bad taste. Look at that, so delicious. So I can't wait to try it. It's very cold, and hot soup is so great. And look at the color that the carrot provides. It's just rich and smooth and delicious, and you're going to love this. Look at those nice chunks of potatoes, but it's thickened by the flour, so it just has a beautiful velvety texture. So good, so delish. Please give this one a try. It's a winner.